Welcome back to Showcase Pittsburgh on KDKA-TV. I'm John Klein. Today, 7 businesses. Coming up, Dr. Nathan Lockery from Aspen Dental back again to tell us about the latest in dentistry and dental insurance. But right now, Cookie Harris and Frank Petrosky from New Image Hair Clinic going to help you get a hair makeover for your thinning hair. Welcome back to Showcase Pittsburgh, Cookie and Frank.
Thank you.
Give us a little background in case somebody is watching for the first time. You've been on a couple of times with this. New Image Hair Clinic, a little background on the company and how long have you been around?
Okay, New Image Hair Clinic was started by my wife and I over 40 years ago, and we treat all different types of hair loss, and we have every procedure that's proven successful for both men, women, and children.
You're not a franchise, you are the company.
We're no franchise, we're locally owned. Myself and all the managers were all clients as well. So we know what everybody's talking about.
So you can relate. When somebody comes in and they have a story to tell, you know exactly what they're going through.
We've been there.
We talked before, the last time Cookie was here, we talked about problems and solutions for men. Mm-hmm. Today specifically, we want to talk about women and thinning hair and hair loss. What causes it for women? Is it different for women than it would be for men?
In some cases, not all cases. Genetics and hereditary is also for women. And women will get a different type of hair loss. It's more like a diffuse type hair loss, which is thinning all through.
So it's not a pattern that a guy would have.
Men get a pattern, women's all through hair loss. A lot of times older women, you'll see their scalp and everything. And when it gets to that point, it's very hard for a woman to do anything with it. As far as getting a style or getting a permanent, or it's just hair that's up there.
So this is something you have a solution for that. Different options. It's not just like there's one thing where they can come in and this is what you can do.
Right. We have many, many different options. And once we actually see the person, we could then find out what their concerns are and then suggest what's best for them.
Hormones, as women go through life, as they get a little bit older, go through pregnancy or changes, I'm assuming that that is a big...
During pregnancy, a lot of women will, during pregnancy or right after childbirth, they'll lose hair. Typically, this is a short-term loss, and really, that hair should grow back and usually grows back within about 6 to 12 months.
Is it something where a lot of women are watching, I'm guessing right now, and they're wondering, will my hair grow back? For each person, it's going to be totally different.
Everybody is different.
How about medicines with prescriptions and different kind of medications?
There are different medications will cause hair loss. There are different, like chemotherapy, radiation will cause hair loss. And lupus is one big disease that we hear a lot about. And what's the other one, Cookie?
Thyroid.
Thyroid?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you have solutions for just about everybody.
Yes.
As we shift gears, Cookie, what are some of the solutions that some of our women watching, anxiously hoping for something, what are some of the solutions?
Well, there's several different solutions that we have for thinning hair for women. One of the newest things that we have available is called New Image Elite, Women's Elite. It's Hollywood's answer to thinning hair for women. And basically, it is a great procedure for women who have slight to severe hair loss, and it's a procedure that's non-invasive, completely comfortable, where we add more hair integrated in with the client's existing hair that they have left.
Is this something that can be done in one visit, or this is multiple visits?
This is typically all done in one visit.
Oh, wow. So it's not like you just have to keep going and going and going.
Correct, correct.
What is MicroPoint Link?
MicroPoint Link is a procedure that we do where we take one strand of the client's individual growing hair and we interlock 3 to 4 additional strands of hair to that existing hair.
So what, you're working on one hair and you're attaching 3 other hairs to one hair.
Correct, correct. So as you can see, it's a time-consuming process, but the result is fabulous. It looks completely natural.
How long does something like that last? Obviously, the one hair will be growing. Mm-hmm. Is it something that can be adjusted later, or?
Yes, it can be, and it varies per individual. It depends. You know, really how often the person shampoos their hair, what type of styling habits they do. So it varies per person.
And when you were here with the guy last time, the gentleman who came in, you had talked about laser hair therapy.
Yes.
Is that available for women too?
It is. It's a very, very good procedure for women. And it also helps stimulate the hair to grow. But also, too, it helps the woman who's getting chemical services such as perms and colors done, it helps hold that process in.
So there are a lot of different options. Also, hair transplantation.
Yes.
Can you explain that for us, Frank?
John, hair transplantation in women is a little bit different than men. Men typically, they'll lose their hair in the temple areas, the crown area, then it ends up like a horseshoe. So it's very easy to define where you do the transplant. Women's a little bit different because it has a diffuse type of hair loss. And depending on how, a lot of times you'll start diffusion here in the front, and if that's going to progress all the way around to the back, you have to determine now, is she going to be a good candidate, depending on how the front is. So it's a little trickier doing that. So that's why a consultation is so important to determine if she's a candidate and what her expectations are with a hair transplant.
And once again, everybody will be totally different. So Frank, there are a lot of different options, but when people come on Showcase, we always have a great deal. We have a special for everybody watching, and I know you do too.
Yes, we do. Actually, we have two special offers.
Even better.
That's even better. The first one is a scalp hair analysis valued at $395. That'll be free for all KDKA viewers for the first time. And then on top of that, up until Saturday, will be 40% off on all non-medical procedures that we discussed here today.
That's a big deal. So you get the analysis absolutely free.
Right.
And for the week,
40% off on all non-medical procedures.
There we go. If you'd like some more information, contact Frank, call Cookie, call him, New Image Hair Clinic. It's easy, 1-800-942-8606, or log on to newimagehairloss.com. If you would like to advertise here on our show, call us, 412-575-2400, or shoot us an email at showcase@kdka.com. Up next, Dr. Nathan Lockery back again with all of the latest in dental techniques plus insurance. That's next when Showcase Pittsburgh continues.